right, now I think we're live. How you doing, folks? Welcome to the Heritage Figurine Unboxing Spectacular 2020. I wish I could tell you that this was a annual event, or even a mon-annual or sub-annual, mon-subannular, I don't know, thing, but it's just a new thing that I'm doing. I think just find it funny, so I'm using a new setup. I got some gear here. Using the machine and an extra camera. We got an extra camera angle. Hey, how you doing? Ooh, here we are. An extra camera. Cool. So that's a thing. Kind of cool. The hard part is getting out of this. I don't want it that close to my face. I don't know how they do it. How do you get the recording devices in the right place and still be able to get a camera on you without just this here, like that? That's all you're going to see. So anyway, that's the issue. I'm working on that. I'm using this to play also, and you can go live and no one sees it. You can go live to you only, which I love. So I can practice doing this, but no one sees it. It's not, if it's a disaster, which a lot of times it is, no harm, no foul. I like that. That's pretty cool. And then the other thing is the problem then is you forget to turn that off. That's been a problem twice. It was a problem on the set break on the Friday night thing, where I did the whole show, no one saw it. It was hilarious. I'm like, wow, I really fucked this up, really let this one go. But no, it was just because nobody saw it. It was turned off literally, and that just happened. I already started this video, and yeah, totally. Hey Mag, how you doing? Welcome to the Heritage Figurine Unboxing Spectacular. So I'm just hanging out, doing that. Made a little jingle. I don't know if you can hear the music in the background. I only have the one mic going. Normally I'd have that going into the thing, but I wanted the room to do our little deal here. So what we got is we got our Red Rose tea. I like this stuff. This is good for the buck, It's better than Lipton. Lipton can go take a hike, you know what I mean? They can go do a thing, whatever. They can go, go take a walk or whatever. Because it's a little more anyway, right? What are we doing here? What are we doing? Come on, man. Now, Red Rose, they send it with figurines. I don't know why they would do a thing like that, but that's what they do. And here's what you can get. You can get these different items here on the figurine list. We got the White House, right? We got the Liberty Bell. We got some sort of a war plane to show our military prowess. I couldn't figure out what that. We got bison or cattle or something there, the brown one, or that's poop. I don't know what that is. And then we got the familiar ones. We've got the barrels of tea, right? Okay, we get it. It's tea. We got the 3/4, the tri-quarter hat, the drawn and quartered hat, right? You got one of that's also a common item, as we see. What else do we have? We have the farm equipment, right? Industry, agriculture, right? You got the settlers, you got the covered wagon, you got yourself either a white Christmas tree or probably an arrowhead to show that's who we took the land from. Okay. And that's the occasion today that we're sort of celebrating. We're celebrating it? Okay. And then, of course, the steam train, Who can't forget the building of our nation by the subjugating of a whole culture of people who built the railroads for us? Yeah, it's a touchy subject. Let's not talk about that at Thanksgiving either. So far, this is really just a live of what not to talk about at Thanksgiving. And so we will continue on with that. So I've had a number of these over the years, and all I ever seem to get is the dang barrels and the dang hat and then more dang barrels, So I figured we'd see what we get in a new box of the Red Rose. So we're going to move these down. Now, some of our subscribers wrote in, this being an interesting process, and we sort of hyped it up on the gram and on TikTok, but so we had some people write in because they're curious about the process and about how this has been going over the years. Ann Belden from Medina, Minnesota asks, have you ever gotten a figurine other than the stupid hat or the crappy barrels? And the answer to that is no. I have never got anything better than the barrels or the hat. Or maybe the White House thing, but I don't know. I don't think I got anything more than those. So that's how we've done, I guess, they're just like, screw you, Red Rose is like, whatever, dude. Screw it. We don't care. It's like a Happy Meal. You get the one stupid one. You keep getting that one. You never get the good one. You never get the one you want, the Transformer one. You never get that. And at the very worst, your brother gets it or something, Frank K. from Needle Spring, Connecticut asks, what's Vegas got on the over-under on whether you get something better than a frickin' barrel? Vegas doesn't carry action on that kind of stuff. Anything below regional billiards, they don't cover. And I don't follow that anyway because I'm not a gambling addict, Frank. Unlike somebody I know. Frank. John Dinkins from Great Bend, Kansas writes in. Actually, he doesn't write in a question. He states, I have 2 cases of unopened Red Rose tea for sale. Available on Craigslist. Do I want it? Nope. I fell for that crap with the Pokemon cards. I'm not falling for it again, man. Not doing it. You can keep your... all you're going to get is you're going to get 2 cases of these stupid yellow things. Boxes. You know what you do with these? You throw them in the river. You throw them in the sound. Not wasn't a sound. What was it? The harbor. If you got one. If you don't got, just throw it in a river. If you don't got a harbor, if you got a lake, just throw all the tea in. Screw England. Fuck them. Okay. So next... Helen Allnut from Fort Collins, Colorado asked, does anyone at Red Rose even care that the public keeps getting screwed out of their even decent, vaguely patriotic figurines? And no, I don't think they do. Obviously not. Obviously they don't care, right? Or I would get some other kind of damn... How am I keep getting snake eyes on the barrels? Why does that happen? Because they're not giving you... There's no... I'll bet these don't even exist. I'll bet the Liberty Bell was a prototype. I bet they don't even make them. How about that? Ellis Willis Briggs from Marsing, Idaho asks, is it possible that all of these were made in 1984 and they've run out of all the other ones? Yes, that's entirely possible that all they have left is the hats and the stupid barrels. It's entirely possible, and that's where we're at. And that's what we're rolling on the dice here today. Amelia Childs from Colebrook, Maine asks, is it possible there's nothing in the box at all? Yes. I've gotten a number of these that don't have, what's more disappointing than a disappointing figurine is the disappointment of no disappointing figurine. I'll take another one of these things over nothing, right? Just take it down to the river, chuck it in, and you got your exercise, right? So that's kind of brings us up to date on the figurine reality. These Red Rose people, they're just asleep at the wheel is what it is, and... again, it's entirely possible that all of these little things were fired in 1984 and they've run out of all the good ones. Now, in the world of COVID, all we're left is the barrels and the stupid hat. So let's go ahead and open our Red Rose and see what we get today. What's the over-under? What do you think? Do you think we get one of the same? Do we get a different one? Or do we get nothing? Let's find out. So we're going to open this up here without... cutting our hand live on Facebook. We don't want to do that. Move that over here. Of course, our plastic sheathing. The side note, they've started putting the Red Rose in the paper sheets, which I don't care for these, that you got to take apart. See, they're trying to do what Lipton does, but I'm telling you guys, you're okay. Just get me a better figurine, and we'll be all right. So let's see here. I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm not seeing a figurine. I don't know about you. Look at it! Check it out! Woo! Ding, 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 ding! We got the weird bison thing. We got the bison. Let's open him up and take a closer look at our prize today. And here we go. Here's your bison. Nice little guy. He's like, you got any grass or weeds I can eat while you're doing your podcast or whatever this thing is that you're doing that no one's really watching? Yeah, so there we go. We made out okay. We got ourselves the bison. All right, so the next time we have another box of Red Rose, we'll do another spectacular. We'll make up a new jingle. We'll get some new call-ins. You can write in too. DM me any questions you have if you want to write in for the next one. And thanks for being here with us on our Heritage Figurine Challenge. And I'm Andy Volker. Join me on the Set Breaks Friday night, and I will be having a new series called Jazz Night with Andy, where I'll be presenting a bunch of the music that we've recorded outside over the spring and fall, over the winter. So I'm editing some stuff like that now and figuring out how to do that platform-wise, what the best way is. And that's the plan for that. So thanks all for being here with me. I hope you all have a nice Thanksgiving and everything. It's be different this year, but that's what it needs to be. So take care, stay well, do your thing, do the right thing, and right the wrongs of the world as possible within your locality. All right. Thanks, y'all. See ya.